Got another quick battle replay from Hot Fiery Potato versus BBB's Lycan Lupin. Lupin Lycan. Lycan Lupin. That one. You know who it is. Ogre Kings versus Vampire Coast. Something that on paper doesn't seem so bad for me, but then I played it a couple times and I lost every time as the Ogres, so. RIP. For Hot Fire Potato, we have a Flock of Doom Slaughtermaster, a regular Stonehorn, 5 Nobblars, 5 Nobblar Trappers, a bunch of Ogres with Iron Fist, 4 Saber Test packs, and that is about it. Side for the Vampire Coast, Deckhands Mobs Frontline, a lot of hand cannons and handgunners, double Carronade in the back, the Black Spot, then a bunch of pole arms, Depth Guard or zombies, Count Noctilus with his Summon Invocation Heck, and then an Animated Hulk in the woods. In come the Nobblar Trappers, also first Flock of Doom is out. The cannons are currently firing at the Stonehorn, taking big old chunks out of it. Ooh, he is about to have the worst day of his entire life. As the hand cannons try and line up the shot. Yeah, that's that. That's how that goes. That Stonehorn is dead. Oh, there's 2 Light Belchers in the back. What up, Light Belchers in the back? Alright, the Stonehorn's already routed. Looks like the guns are trying to see him out. But the Nobblar Trappers are in. They're getting some good shots onto the hand cannons of the Vampire Coast, even some onto the Carronade, so that is quite nice. In come the Ogre Bulls with Iron Fist, blitzing through the front line, getting onto those guns. The other handguns need to probably take them out, but they're busy shooting at other Ogres, because there's everywhere you look, there's Ogres. There's plenty to kill you. There's plenty of dying to be done. The Stonehorn does rally in the back. And the Saber-Tusk flanks look like they're trying to close in, but there's just halberds everywhere. Uh-oh. Flock of Doomcaster might have gone in too far. He's fighting the Black Spot, which are hybrid halberds / handguns. And there are other handguns that can shoot him. The Coast is ahead on the Bounce of Power, which I find a little surprising considering how many stuff we're seeing just die off from them. This Carronade's gonna fade away. I suppose the Ogres have taken a lot of damage. And the Lead Belchers are just starting to come up now. So we did wait to get the enemy cannons mostly shut down before bringing up the Lead Belchers. I like that. Pistol summons are out. The Stonehorn is returning, though some handguns have turned their back and they have guard mode on, ignoring the Ogres that are currently bodying them, instead shooting the Stonehorn that is oncoming. Look at him charge, look at him charge. The big boy is here! Roar. That was kind of a half-ass charge, my friend. Ah, Butcher, just when you needed it to heal him up. There's one of the Depth Guard. Where's the other Depth Guard? There they are in the front line, apparently cleaving through the Slaughtermaster himself. As Noctilus gets stuck fighting the Stonehorn. He is pitifully small by comparison, but size matters not. Yoda taught me that. As the Lead Belchers move up, they're getting some side shots down the Depth Guard. At that range, their accuracy won't be amazing, but if they hit, they hit. That's a big old clump, so if it manages to hit, good for them. Raystorm tries to keep the Slaughtermaster routing. Doubt it. He should be back. But the Black Spot are still up. We still have plenty of halberds. So a little bit of DPS left to go. Nobblar Trapper's running out of ammunition and out of HP. The Ogres are still down a little bit. Another Flock of Doom onto the Undead. The Depth Guard getting pretty darn low, even starting to crumble now. As the Black Spot, what are you firing at? I guess you're just poking Ogre Bulls who are already leaving. Seems like a dick move. As Noctilus chases down the Stonehorn, slaps it in the side before overcast summoning pistols and pushing the Stonehorn once again away. Not shattered just yet, but it will be. Lead Belchers again get shot at by little pistol mobs, but they are getting good damage out onto the Black Spot, onto the Depth Guard. And yeah, now they're lighting up the Depth Guard who are trying to run through here. Those pistols are starting to hurt. Invocation Hack tries to heal up the Depth Guard to keep them in the fight. Stonehorn's running away. The Ogres, in the meantime, are trying to consolidate this flank, trying to kill off whatever's isolated here and focus up on what's left on the inside. Nobblars need new orders after they killed whatever they were fighting. Saber-Tusk packs in the distance. Chomping down on zombies, getting some Ogre passive. That is one thing, is you should get Ogre passive pretty quickly when you're fighting undead. I know, I actually kind of like Ogres into Vampire counts because I just get a ton of army passive. Depth Guard stuck getting kited out. Lead Belchers should be able to outrun them. letting them get a little close, but you should be able to outrun them. We'll see if they kite effectively as the Stonehorn's coming back in. Another Wraith Storm onto this thing. I think he's just trying to route it at this point, because then it'll shatter, and then it doesn't have to worry. If it gets another Butcher, oh, he's racing the clock. The Butcher is giving it vigor, which gives us leadership, and also healing it, obviously giving it leadership. The Wraith Storm is not enough to route it off. Noblar's found the black spot, killed them. This zombie that came up is a summon. The pole arms are normal. They're doing good work. That pistol summon is a summon. It'll go away. As Depth Guard get healed up by Invocation to Hex, surround the Stonehorn. Noctilus rejoins the fight again. They're taking a couple hundred HP off of this thing. But the Stonehorn gets a big shot onto Noctilus. And now the Lead Belch is starting to fire once again. That Stonehorn just needs to route one more time for Noctilus to get rid of it once and for all. He's sick of this thing charging around. Bounce power is pretty even, but going slightly in the favor of the Ogres, and the Stonehorn's actually just going to run away. Or is it, as it turns around, comes in for another charge? And it missed. Noctilus gets headbutted away. That Stonehorn is getting a ton of value out after what was a really rocky start where it got nearly obliterated. What's left? The Tide of Skuld, a single deckhands mob pole arms versus everything the Ogres have left. Stonehorn continues to body Noctilus as he gets another shot onto it. Its leadership goes negative, and he really needs that thing to just fuck off. There we go. It's shattered. It did so much damage to Noctilus. Alright, Lead Belchers are kiting. Pole arms are still fighting as another Flock of Doom hits those guys. Noblars are going to start routing here and there. What is left that can kill Noctilus? Not a ton, actually. Without the Stonehorn, if Noctilus can just heal up, he might actually drain tank out the rest of this Ogre Kingdom's army. The Ogres are instead just focusing their time killing anything that's not Noctilus. Cleave him, cleave him, cleave him, cleave him. Yeah, cleave him. Nice job. Tide of Skuld slowly dying to Noblar Trappers. Noctilus is surrounded by bros. He does have the hunger, so as long as the boys are touching him, he does get a bit of a heal. Okay, Lead Belchers, calm down. He has one Drowned Dead summon left, but the Lead Belchers are firing Noctilus right now. They are definitely doing more friendly fire than good. They get a Butcher. He really wants those Lead Belchers to be healthy. I guess I get it. I think the Lead Belchers or the Slaughtermaster is a fine target. There's the final summon, is an overcasted pistol mob yet again. Immediately get Dismember cast on them so they're slowed, but they'll get their shots onto these guys who just got their Butcher, so thankfully they're a little healthier. Take a couple hundred HP as Lead Belchers poke down Noctilus, who is slowed. He might have wanted that Invocation of Heck for himself. Hopefully he has a little more Winds of Magic to Invocation his little Noctilus body, but these pistol mobs are doing a lot of damage, so we take those. Sabertooth charge into the pistol mobs, and Noctilus turns around to go fight them instead of getting kited out by the Slaughtermaster, but the Slaughtermaster looks to be going for a rear charge. Tide of Skuld eventually did beat the Noblar Trappers, but they're crumbling into dust, and the pistols continue to get damage out. And Noctilus, a critical Invocation to Heck on himself as he rear charges the Sabertooth packs. He should kill them with one more hit, and then that'll rout them. There's a hit. There they rout. And the Slaughtermaster gets a rear charge on Noctilus, getting a bunch of damage out as the pistol mobs absolutely massacre the Lead Belchers. That is a 500 gold value summon. Now the pistol mobs are actually going to turn and shoot at the Slaughtermaster, who's on his way out here. Okay, looks like they didn't want to just keep shooting the Lead Belchers, which is fine, I suppose. Low damage on Lord is always good. Noctilus continues to try and heal. The Ogres are falling slowly behind. How long is this pistol summon still around? 40 more seconds of this pistol mob. My word. Pistols go back to try and shoot the Lead Belchers through the trees, just trying to get them to rout again. Give those little pistol shots. One leadership left for the Lead Belchers before they will rout. Noctilus is nearly heal cap, but he routs off more Noblars. There, the Lead Belchers rout yet again. They have one route left before they become shattered. It looks like the pistol mob is going to commit to actually just chasing them off. Really doesn't want them to be able to kite Noctilus. Flock of Doom, because why not? You might as well use it on Noctilus. I mean, these guys have 5 seconds left. Ooh, they rout. They rally right in front of the pistols again. They could rout another time. That is so unlucky. You almost wanted them to keep routing until the pistols were gone. Ah, but the pistols fade away and your leadership holds for now. Noctilus is officially it. It is one Noctilus versus 336 Ogres. Nocti jumps in, kills some Noblars, and the Lead Belchers are back to shooting. They're gonna kill their own Noblars, but looks like those guys are routing anyway, so who cares? Noctilus takes 100 damage from that shot. In come the Slaughtermaster, in comes the Ogre Bulls. How much can they do to the Prince of Persuasion? Lead Belcher's trying to shoot, but they're obstructed. Oh, so now you won't friendly fire. Now that it's other ogres, you won't friendly fire. Massacre gives terror to the Ogre Bull's Iron Fist, mostly just trying to keep them in the fight as the Lead Belchers do get a shot off. Little bit of friendly fire there. Damage by artillery, yeah, that's reducing the leadership of the ogres as they get fired upon. Noctilus tries the whole getting stabbed in the side by trappers. Slaughtermaster's even wandering in for a bit, for a piece. Oh, that is Noctilus. He pushed all the way out of here. Noctilus down to 2,000 HP. Bounce power is going increasingly in his favor, though. Slaughtermaster's routed off. Lead Belcher's trying to show up and get a good shot in here or there. And another Dismember to slow down Noctilus while the Lead Belchers line up to shoot. Lead Belchers is shooting him. Flock of Doom onto him. Navigates behind the trees. The Lead Belchers can't quite hit him. Oh no, they get a couple hits in. Attempts to speed real quick while he sits in the forest. Then he marches out. Back to fighting the ogres. Oh, that Lead Belcher friendly fire. Every time they do it, it just drives me insane. Ogre Bulls rout. Everything's starting to rout. Slaughtermaster's even considering getting out of here. Noblars are shattering. Lead Belchers, again, they're gonna fire into the Noblars. They have the damage by artillery. Yeah, they have the debuff, so that takes them out. Goodbye, Noblar Trappers. One Noblar Trapper left, holding Noctilus down. He's nearly heal cap, 1,600 HP. Takes a nasty 300, but so do the Noblars, who also are out for being shot by their fucking Lead Belchers. Lead Belchers try and hold. Final shots, boys. This is all you got. And they hit! But they also hit the fucking Slaughtermaster. These Lead Belchers are the worst traitors I've ever seen. Slaughtermaster gets a really good rear attack in on Noctilus, though. Gets a second one as well. Knocks us down to 860 HP. So is the Slaughtermaster. Noctilus misses the counter swing. And the Slaughtermaster gets another hit on him, but Noctilus manages to hit him, routing the Slaughtermaster, who is too slow about retreating. Now starts to leave, 300 HP, is getting out of here, still alive. Noblars charge in to fight Noctilus, who has only 700 HP total. I mean, even if he heals up is what I mean by that. And there's a lot of tier 1 army abilities, Dismembers. I wonder if there's another tier 3 army ability. If you can get a Butcher onto the Slaughtermaster at this late stage in the game, you would win. But that is if you have it, which it doesn't look like they do, as the Noblars finally rout. And Noctilus is able to carry, which is not actually that common anymore. Usually Noctilus just gets hard-kited in the late game, but the Lead Belchers, they did good work in general, but they also did do a lot of work for the Vampire Coast. So did the Stonehorn. For the coast, zombies did it right. Polearm's depth guard just got kited out. Cannons did fine. Hand cannons did okay. GG. It was still the Noctilus show. Roar.
Subscribe, yes, yes.